Hello everyone, welcome to the MrBenShow. Welcome to another reaction video. It's a very special season. It's E3 season by the video that I put out like, I don't know, 8 hours ago maybe? Not even that. Yeah, we're reacting to Summer Game Fest, singular game fest kickoff live. There's apparently going to be quite a bit of announcements, and then yeah. So we'll just clap it over. I started late. Started recording late, so we can just skip ahead to when the conference starts. And we'll just see what happens. I'm excited. What could be here? Keely's been saying there's going to be a lot of shit.
Start right on time. Hello, everyone around the world, and welcome to Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live, presented by Prime Gaming. I'm Jeff Keely, and buckle up because we've got a big show for you, filled with new game announcements, world premieres, updates on the games you play every day, some surprises, and special guests, including Jeff Goldblum, Giancarlo Esposito, and performances by Weezer, Japanese Breakfast, and the Sonic the Hedgehog Symphony Orchestra. Yes, that's really a thing. Now, like a great video game, there may be some twists along the way today, and just wait until you see what we have planned for the end game. That is all I'm allowed to tell you right now. This is just the start of a big Summer Game Fest weekend of news and updates for fans, including live-streamed events from publishers like Xbox and Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff coming your way. But today, we kick things off with a big 90-minute cross-industry showcase meant to put platforms and rivalries aside.
Really quiet.
We will have updates and news for you, no matter if you play on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. The biggest games in the world will be here, and some of the smallest ones too, made by emerging voices and developers from around the world who represent what's next. Thank you so much for tuning in and kicking off Video Game Summer.
Woo, games!
Let's begin with a brand new game announcement. You're about to see the world premiere of the next great adventure from Gearbox and 2K.
Oh. Bummer. Gearbox right off the bat. Was this that Tiny Tina thing that people have been talking about that got leaked, whatever?
Fate.
This looks very Borderlands.
It soars on the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor. You cannot hide from fate. But you can make your own.
Is this... Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a fantasy game set in the Borderlands universe, or is that a gun and this is just Borderlands? Wonderlands.
Roll for initiative, suckers!
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Oh, Borderlands. Ugh.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is official, and joining us now is Tiny Tina herself, Ashley Burch. Hey, Ash, how you doing?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Great to have you here. So I think the big question everyone's going to have is, what is Wonderlands? What can you tell us about it?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter, as you saw, and if you're a fan of Borderlands, you'll probably recognize some fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs, and so this kind of inspired Wonderlands.
I don't like
Now,
Borderlands.
I think the elephant in the room is
that
this a
clear enough?
Borderlands game? Is it not?
It's
How does
fine.
it relate?
So it actually isn't. It's its own standalone game, and people that love Borderlands are going to find lots of.
Oh yeah, that
elements
was the
to
rumor
love
that
about
it was going to
Wonderlands,
be
but it's its own thing.
it was going to be
Tiny
DLC.
Tina's got her own thing going on now. So it's got its own mechanics. There's spell casting. You can customize your character this time, which is super exciting. And yeah, so if you love Borderlands, you're going to find stuff to love in this. And if you've never played a Borderlands game, this is a great place to start.
Okay, well, Tiny Tina gets her own game, which is fantastic.
Yes.
What is her role? Why does she get her own game?
So she is your bunker master. She's kind of guiding the narrative and changing it on a dime if she wants. And she's just taking your cast of characters, which is an amazing cast, through this wacky world. And she's taking you on an adventure to defeat the Dragon Lord. And who is that? I don't know. You'll have to play.
And I wonder who plays the Dragon Lord, because you got quite the voice cast, including you in this, which is awesome. So feels like such a big experience. So this was a bit of a tease, announcing it's out there. When will we find out more about this game?
Hopefully this summer, and you can find
Isn't
out a lot
Gearbox
more at playwonderlands.com.
have a thing
Okay.
in a couple of days?
Just stay tuned for updates.
All right, coming early 2022.
Pretty sure.
So look forward to next year. Ash, thank you so much for joining us in person.
Thanks for having me.
Maybe they'll actually have Borderlands 3 DLC there,
Right, well,
and
now
this
it is time for
being its own
another
thing
brand new
got
game
announced here.
announcement. This one you probably are not expecting. A classic 90s franchise is coming back to life as a grid-based tactical strategy title for Steam on PC. This is an insanely fun trailer. I hope you'll enjoy it.
With SNK. Oh, the soundtrack. Oh, it's a Metal Slug RTS. That's kind of cool. That's kind of sick. Played Metal Slug 3 on the channel. Go watch me suck at that game. It's like Advance Wars. That's what it reminds me of. And it's basically Metal Slug as an RTS. It's just Advance Wars. It'd be so sick. Advanced Metal Slug. Or Metal Slug Advance. This music just keeps going. Metal Slug Tactics. Cool. World premiere.
Okay, we have another big announcement for you from a surprise guest, but it's well past 3 a.m. their time, so don't worry, we chatted earlier, and I'm very excited to share this with you right now. Hello, mystery guest.
Oh,
Hello.
Kojima.
Hi.
Mr. Kojima, it is so good to see you.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for joining us.
Kojima's
from
about
Tokyo.
to announce a
First
new
of all,
game.
I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
What?
東京ではですね、また非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、ちょっとコロナの、患者数が増えつつあると。
Is it Silent
ワ
Hill?
クチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感じですね。
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to get your vaccine soon. Let me ask you, as a creator, how has this past year impacted you?
今までのものづくりっていうのは、今自分がいる世界を見て、で地続きで5年後、10年後、20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながらそこにエン
Future
タ
and
ーテイ
adding
ンメン
the
トを加えていって
entertainment essence.
作ってたのが結構その
That's
10
how
年後
that was
20年後に
created.
当たってたりっていうのがあったんですけど、今回の DS に関してはもう発売直後になったので、ちょっとかなりものの考え方が変わったというか、ものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったというか、いろいろ考えました。今後のものづくり、やっぱりエンターテインメントである以上、楽しんでもらって、そのプレイヤーのためになるものを作りたいっていうんですけど、こんなにも早く時代が追いついてくるとちょっと なんていうんでしょうね、フィクションじゃなくなってしまうので。で、なんで今回のコロナの中
What is this building
で、
to?
この先をどう作るかっていうのは、い
あ
ろいろ考えましたね。他のクリエイターも多分大きく考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感じだと思いますね。これからエンタメをどういうふうに
The rumor is that it's a horror game that he's been working
やっぱ
on.
り大きな課題で
Whether that's Silent Hill or
Well, I know we
something
are all
completely
very
different.
curious about what the next era of Hideo Kojima entertainment is going to be. I don't know how much you can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now, what you're thinking about, some of the themes or the ideas?
これ言えないですけど、今までのような、こう一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですよね。やっぱりその911の時もそうですけど、このコロナ
Such
でガラリ
drastic
とあらゆる
change.
のが
We
変
have
わ
to
ってい
adapt
く
and think about new
ものすごい
ways
ス
of
ピードで
creating
変わってい
us.
くんで、
Entertainment can't
で
fall
そこ
behind.
でエンターテインメントが遅れを取っ
What
て
are
し
you
まうとダ
trying
メな
to
ん
say,
で、
Kojima?
それを
I have to
ど
think about
う
what's going on,
する
what's
かとい
going to
う
happen in the
その
future.
予測ですね。
Something
まあ
like
全
an
くこう宇
alien
宙
coming
人が
into
攻
my
めてくると
game.
か、
It wouldn't matter much about
そ
the
うい
current
うゲー
state
ム
of the
であれ
world.
ばコロナ禍でも関係ないんでしょうけど、
Any concept or
やっぱり
anything.
こう、社会性の基
Social
盤を
elements
持
as a
っ
basic
たエンター
alien.
テインメント
What are
を
we
作り
talking
たいで
about?
すし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっとこう紹介したいというのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今まで以上にすごく急激に変わっていっているので、そこを間違えないように作ると
And
いう
make
か、
good choice to
そ
introduce
こ
ideas
は
to
す
the
ごく
player.
神経質になってます今。
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate
What?
you making the time to stop
What
by
do you
and
mean
just
you tried?
Say hello to everyone.
What was-
We miss you, and we can't wait to see
What
what you're
was
working on,
that?
next. So, thank you.
What the
あ、ジェ
fuck?
フ、ジェフ、
Are we not? Are we
one more
not?
thing.
Okay. Oh, Death Stranding PS5 edition. Okay. Or DLC? It might be DLC. That's definitely what they're building up here is DLC. Oranges. I like the Metal Gear joke. I like it. Handle with love. Death Stranding. Director's cut. Is the original not the director's cut? Why was he in a box for the... I love it. I love it. It's so weird.
there you have it. Death Stranding.
Not into the
Director's
game, but I
Cut
love all the
finally
weird
confirmed.
trailers.
I hope I make it into the director's
My
cut.
leg
I'm told the
itches like
full reveal is just
fucking
weeks
crazy.
away. Stay tuned. All right, next. It's my honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming and has been in games like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're thrilled to have him here at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Goldblum, how are you, my friend?
Thank you so much, Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here. Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with
What
you
is
today?
happening?
Well, it's funny you should say that.
How do we
Yes,
do this
you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've.
This is just
got
the vibe of the
something here. I'm
Video
gonna
Game
read it.
Awards.
On this, there's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here.
I
So I'm
get
going to
it.
read something
It's-
because I don't want to get
it's
it wrong.
cool.
I'm
It's fine.
very meticulous about this. So here's a dramatic reading of this game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths. Maybe even challenge you to control chaos. Actually, it's going to certainly challenge you to control chaos. It's a world so-called evolved.
Are you drunk? What are we doing here?
Take a look at the, you
What
guessed
the
it,
fuck?
world premiere.
It's a beach.
We ignored all the warnings.
It's a desert with dinosaurs.
Forgot the lessons.
Jurassic World.
We abused our power.
A new one. A new, like,
We played with genetics like
is it an RTS
like it was
simulator?
a toy.
Like Jurassic World Tycoon? New one of those?
We weren't careful. And now, here we are.
Oh, that's so pretty.
This is a very different world.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Evolution 2. Cool. Water dinosaurs. Cool. That was a lot of build up for that. There was
All right,
more.
this performer's new
we're
album,
talking the
Jubilee,
length
is
of the
out
trailer.
now, and her book, Crying in H
No
Mart,
reason
is a
for that.
New York Times bestseller. Here now to perform Glider from the upcoming open-world game Sable by Raw, Fury, and Shedworks, it's Japanese Breakfast.
Cool.
Come in to me, show us the way. I'm caught between the wind and parts of the unknown.
I assume this is gonna get flagged. So as much as I love Japanese Breakfast, I want to see Sable. We're gonna skip the rest of that. So, one moment, please. Oh, they're showing gameplay. I want to see the gameplay. I'm sorry.
23rd this year, that's some news for you. And to learn more about this amazing game, watch the Tribeca Games Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the legendary festival. Now, today is just the start of Summer Game Fest. Day of the Devs with IM8bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today, and there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular
Damn, that sucks. I wanted to see Sable.
online role-playing game. Welcome to the world of Lost Ark from Smilegate RPG and Amazon Games.
Lost Ark. Amazon also has its own event, right? For this exact thing tomorrow? Maybe you just said that. I wasn't paying attention.
But a myth. A relic from the half-remembered Chain War. But now, our world has been...
There's something in my throat. It's the worst. It's the worst.
The demons have returned. With roaring destruction and waking nightmares.
It's like the Godfall music. What's up with this fucking beefy ass like EDM music to fantasy? So strange. It's such a different tone. Like this I don't know. It automatically like kills it for me. It's already an MMO. Your rap music to your fantasy game doesn't sell me on your MMO.
Now, out of hope, we turn to myths.
What does the actual gameplay look like?
All is lost.
Like, show me some menus and shit. Okay. Gameplay.
Sometimes
That's all that
when you play a
matters.
game, there's that one thing in your inventory which turned out to be far more useful than you first realized. That's kind of like Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime member, and most of you probably are, you get a ton of gaming goodies every month. This month, you can download Battlefield 4 and Batman the Telltale series completely free for PC, and there are special in-game benefits and perks in GTA Online, Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and honestly, this kickoff show would not have been possible without the Prime Gaming folks believing in my vision for a new way to bring you the news this summer. So, head over to gaming.amazon.com to check out all the perks and free games, which change every month, but you get to keep them forever.
Commercial.
Okay, right now I'm honored to be joined by Johanna Ferris, the new GM of Call of Duty. Johanna, it's so great to have you with us here on Kickoff Live. Everyone is so excited about what Call of Duty's been doing with all these seasons, and I know looks like next week, June 17th, Season 4.
Yes, we're super excited. We're super honored to be here, so thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today.
Such a bummer.
Warzone, with mobile, with esports.
I wish I
so
could
it's
trust
just
the Sable
super
thing,
incredible,
because
all the
Sable's
work,
like
and
the
shout out to
coolest
everybody
thing
at
that's
Call of
been
Duty
here
Family
so
that makes it
far.
happen every day.
Yeah, no, you've been, I mean, I know Season 3, it was like, you know,
Fuck.
Rambo, Die Hard. Now, who knows what's in store for Season 4.
Now we got
You guys, you know,
Warzone.
continually update the game now with new stuff.
Warzone
Season 4
is
is coming next
fine.
week. What can you, this is first info on it, so what can you tell the fans watching around the world?
Yeah, we're stoked. It's jam-packed with new content across Cold War and Warzone. You know, you've got new weapons, we've got new maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked gulag. We've got expanded zombies content for everybody who loves that part of the gameplay experience. So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring it forward a little bit here today.
I know. We've got the first look world premiere trailer of Season 4, so let's take a look at that now.
Season 4.
Do what you are told, and you get to live. You understand? I knew you were a smart one. Secure the site. Cold War just turned hot.
Hijacked is back. Cool.
We've located the satellite. Raptor 1, my team's about to be overrun.
It's a fucking dragon?
I am death.
What? Dragons are the theme.
Yeah, that looks so fun, and 1 week away.
1 week away.
All right, well, let's move on to, you first joined Activision to run Call of Duty Esports, and we're going to talk a little bit now about what is the World Series of Warzone, which is going to start on June the 22nd. First of all, tell us, what is World Series of Warzone?
Yeah, we're super excited about it. It's really
Esports.
a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. We've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names in gaming battling it out in Verdansk for what will be the biggest prize pool in Warzone since it's launched, right? So we'll talk a little bit about what that entails, but custom lobby experiences, 150-player to a side squad. So I'm stoked to see how they kind of rally here in Verdansk.
Yes, and coming up very soon, June 22nd, looks like Twitch Rivals is going to be a part of this?
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership with Twitch, always, right? But certainly here with World Series of Warzone and partnering with Twitch Rivals, who's already done so much to really put competitive Warzone on display. So couldn't be in better partnership there, and we're excited to have everybody tune in.
Yes, there is one thing, though, that everyone has been talking about online, and that's who the captains are going to be for the structure of the World Series of Warzone, at least for the first event.
Yeah.
I understand we've getting a little bit reveal here of who some of the captains are, right?
Yeah, we love the first 5 captains of the first of many events to come. Like I said, these are huge influencers and personalities in Call of Duty, and they also share our passion for competitive Call of Duty, right? They really believe in the promise of World Series of Warzone and to really level up what it means to really battle it out. So couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail from the Call of Duty League family. And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was going to say, they'll all be battling out in just a couple weeks on Twitch Rivals. Well, it's really exciting to see how much Call of Duty is growing into this kind of year-round experience for everyone with so much more content. So we can't wait to see where you're going to take it. And I know there is a big new mainline game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed, indeed. More details to share later on, but Sledgehammer Games is going to bring forward something truly incredible. So we're excited.
Are we done here?
All right,
Are we done?
tried.
Can we go?
Come a time and a place for that.
Next,
all right,
next
thank you so
game,
much for joining
please.
us. Really appreciate it. All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest
Jeez.
kickoff to go. But
Jesus.
right now, we've got a surprise
So much
guest
talking.
joining us.
There's
my
more
fellow
talking
Canadian,
than there is trailers.
Ryan Reynolds. Hey, Ryan.
Why?
Thank you, Jeff. And hello,
Okay.
Summer Game Fest. Now, I know what you're thinking. And no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a new movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy. And in this movie, I play an NPC character in a popular open-world video game.
What are we
until I break
doing?
free, and I realize that it kind of sucks to be a lonely background character on an endless walk cycle. So now here's one of those world premieres.
Go to Summer
It's the first
Movie
ever
Fest.
Look at our cast on the big screen this August, and honestly, it's been so long I can't even
I'm
remember who's
good.
even in this movie.
I saw the trailer yesterday when I went to go see Conjuring 3.
Ninja,
It
Jack,
sucks.
Guy, Laserbeam, all those guys who will be
That's
in,
my opinion
Free
on it.
Guy.
There you go.
Ryan had to say it. I can't say it yet. All right. Up next, it won multiple awards at the Game Awards, and Among Us just keeps going. Now it's time to hear from Innersloth on what's coming next.
Yeah, are they gonna add more stuff to Among Us? Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Stuff we're working on. Doesn't make sense if they double down on just regular Among Us, but I figure they might have something of like, hey, we're also kind of thinking about something else. But also, it's like a team of like 4 people, right? Maybe they're bigger now, but the team is so small. Okay.
Lots of fun ahead. And speaking of Among Us, last year you may remember the very rare Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think they're hacked. Well, never fear, today the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15 minutes or more of Kickoff Live to get your very own Jeff Keighley mask once again, and then it goes back into the vault. I don't know what's going on. All right. Speaking of independent developers, now I'm very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Shuhei!
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation Indies. What I love about working with independent developers are the new and unexpected games
Shuhei is somebody I can listen to
which allows us to
all the
offer
time.
an array of unique
His whole vibe is
players.
just jolly.
In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Greg Lobanov, the developer of Wondersong, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book
Shadow
style
Drop?
world, where players use their painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, make friends, and draw on anything. Check out Chicory A Colorful Tale on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulspawn games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago.
Ooh.
The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title.
Oh, yeah?
Which I'm proud to present to you, Salt and Sacrifice.
Okay. Okay.
Our sins will catch up with us. Always.
Obliterated.
I was given a second chance. I spoke the words. I drank the Mage Bane.
A lot more color. Salt and Sanctuary was a very black and gray game.
Mages.
This is sick. I would have expected them to go 3D after Salt Sanctuary, but
we will tame the chaos.
this is cool. (2022). Really? How big is that team?
Thanks, Shu, and that's not all. Today we're also able
How
to
long
share
has it
with
been
you a
since
brand
Salt
new
and
trailer from the
Was that
upcoming
2014,
Annapurna and Heart Machine
2015?
game Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation
Been a while.
later this year.
Annapurna. It's a Stray? Oh no, Heart Machine is Hyperlight. Solar Ash, right? That's the name of this game. I want to say this game has to be coming out soon. I feel like that was the case, but maybe I'm completely wrong. This game could be either almost done or they will be working on it for another 3 years. Very Shadow of the Colossus. $2021. Okay.
That looks so great.
That
Can't
it?
wait to see it later this year. Now, this week
Cool.
there is a ton of video game news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC, Chivalry 2, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers, swords,
been out
axes,
for a
you
while.
name it. And it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
Cool. Sure player.
Kill the Arcathians! For every warrior, there comes a time when a moment.
So this is coming to
decides
console.
your fate.
I wonder how this would play in console.
As the throng of battle
It's interesting.
against steel and shield, and we cry out towards eternity. Find yourself in this moment. Ignite the fire of your soul and survive this day. Fall before me. Another victory. For Agatha!
Oh, this is a flesh wound. This game is really pretty. Like at max settings on PC, this game is gorgeous.
Chivalry!
Cool. Cool.
This month, Valorant from Riot celebrated its 1-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the 1-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of Episode 3 of the game later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream on June 25th. But there will also be a new agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very exclusive but very quick tease to whet your appetite, with more to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest. I told you it was very quick. All right, Warring
Is
PMC
Valorant
factions
popular
face
enough
off against
to be
each other
doing
in Escape
teases
from
like
Tarkov,
that?
the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development.
Escape from Tarkov is just another online shooter thing. The vibes are cool because it's Russia and it's like abandoned, dark, and metro-esque Russia. Right? I think it's Russian. But it does feel very metro. And almost Fear? It's like Fear 3.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Okay.
When I was a kid, the simulation games of Peter Molyneux were some of my favorites. Adding that extra salt on the fries in the theme park to increase your drink sales was so devilish. Well, many of the team members behind those sim games went on to create 2 Point Studios and 2 Point Hospital. Well,
Oh yeah, they have a
today,
new
we're
2
excited
Point
to
game.
share
The 2
first
Point
trailer
College.
for the
Yeah.
next 2 Point
This leaked
simulation,
recently.
2 Point Campus.
That first sight of the school gates, the scent of a leather-bound book, the faint clatter of knights jousting. Well, I can't say I remember that part, though it wasn't like this in my day. You see, campuses are forever changing. Nowadays, education has to be fun. It can't be all work and no play, and quite right too. Frankly, the results speak for themselves. Academia has never been more appealing, more dynamic, more whatever this is. Today's campus is a place to live and a place to learn. Finely crafted by the sharpest minds that money can buy. Though sometimes you still can't get the staff. Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is possible.
So yeah, a bunch of screenshots of this got leaked. I forgot what store leaked it, but yeah, it was pretty obvious that it was gonna, because there was like leaked images and like a full-out paragraph for describing the game and everything. Like it was a full store page up.
Session 2022.
Cool.
This year, I am thrilled to have Netflix as a part of Summer Game Fest. They have been doing an incredible job adapting games
this
to
thing
series like
starts tomorrow,
Castlevania
right?
and the Dota anime. Well, there is a lot more coming, and you don't have to wait long to find out more. Tomorrow, I'm honored to be guest hosting Netflix's Geeked Week live stream with Mari Takahashi and Rahul Kohli. You can expect the first clip of the Cuphead show, which, spoiler alert, this show is going to be an absolute sensation.
But where's the new game?
I'll also sit down with the team behind Arcane, the League of Legends.
Where's the
animated show
delicious
coming later
last
this
course?
year. We might also have
When did that
updates
get it?
on
It was
the Witcher and the
2017
live
when it got
action
announced?
Resident Evil series. Geeked Week is streaming live
Fuck.
tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Here's a little sneak peek.
I can't believe the Cuphead cartoon is gonna come out before the DLC for the original game comes out. If it's even DLC at this point. The Delicious Last Course could just be a totally new game at this point. We're 4 years removed.
Stranger Things, The Witcher, and much more.
The people you love from the shows you love live. grab your devices, tuck in, and join Netflix Geeked for Geeked Week. There's so much to get geeked about.
We aren't done with Netflix just yet, though. Coming up next is Smite, a cross-play, cross-platform game that continues to do some pretty amazing IP crossovers. You may remember last summer we announced the Avatar: The Last Bender one. Well, as Smite enters its 9th year, it's time to go
Stranger
down.
Things. Okay. I'm surprised Smite is still going. It's still in there, still hanging in. Smite's been going for a long time now, it feels like. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You want to play the cop or do you want to play Zeus? I don't know.
Next up, we announce a lot of games on my shows, but I think this is the first
Cool.
time we are announcing an entirely new game label, new game publisher. Enjoy this first look at more than 12 games that make up its initial slate.
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Let's begin.
What was that game? That was Payday. What's the horror game?
Is that who you are?
My purpose makes me who I am.
I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile.
Being relied on to succeed where others would fail.
Gungrave Gore. I forgot Gungrave was coming out with a... There's a teaser for that a while ago. Codename Final Form.
Prime Matter.
Payday 3. Prime Matter? That's the name of the thing. Okay.
There you have it, Prime Matter, Payday 3-2, and there is actually one more game added to the mix.
Payday 3-2?
Todd Hollinshead from Saber. Todd, how you doing?
I'm great, Jeff. Thank you for the intro there. I'm really excited to have this little last edition, which is that Saber and Prime Matter are working together on a new game in the Painkiller franchise.
Oh, shit.
All right,
Okay.
very cool on that. And there are more details on Prime Matter coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by.
A new
Next
Hell
up
Wars.
is a brand new IP from a brand new studio, Stray Bombay. It's coming this fall
Stray
only
Bombay.
to Xbox, PC, and Game Pass on day one. It's called the Anacrusis, a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter set aboard a massive
And you
starship
lost me.
stranded at the edge of explored space. You team up with your friends in an infinitely replayable fight against alien hordes to unlock perks, weapons, and new ways to play that you can share with your team. Here is the world premiere trailer.
Hello? NASA! Liu! Help! Lance! Get on! Thanks. No problem. Stick together and let's do this. Is this a disco?
This I do not like.
I could use some help.
Hit your pulse.
This is not good. This is not good.
This looks bad.
What if we open the doors
The
and run?
aesthetic is
Just
cool.
run. No stopping, no shooting.
These
just
enemies
straight to the
are
bridge.
awful.
Get that flasher!
I really like that aesthetic. That looks
Really?
that 60s
I call them brutes.
space
From Latin, Brutus.
future.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Eon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
Nah, I'm good. Brute!
Wait.
Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th and the public launch on August 31st. I will also be down at the studio to chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past year in the midst of COVID. It is exciting for me to finally be able to get out there and visit game studios again. I miss all these developers. So check out the special deep dive stream on New World tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern at summergamefest.com. All right, well, back in 2018, Rocket League teamed up with Fast and Furious, bringing some of the saga's most iconic cars into the game. And now they are back with a twist that is truly Rocket League, with Fast 9, the next installment of the Fast saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
Why?
Me pongo furiosa cada vez que tú me miras. Yo prefiero estar sola, tienes tu mala energía. Me pongo furiosa, furiosa, furiosa.
Strap a rocket engine to a car and play soccer seems like the right idea to me. The Fast and Furious.
We're done
3-car
talking about
bundle
it.
arrives June
The trailer
17th
was
in
already
Rocket League.
shorter than what you already talked
Okay,
about.
next up, last year, a new
Done.
Swedish company named Shark Mob released a teaser for their first unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting a name on their first game with a brand new world premiere trailer.
This is multiplayer. Multiplayer, multiplayer, multiplayer.
For centuries we have lived in secrecy among you, maintaining the masquerade. We have influenced your society, fed on your blood.
Hopefully this game is better than the werewolf game. Well, the werewolf game was like, got 4 out of 10. Vampire the Masquerade 2 is going through like fucking hell. And this, who is this for? Who is like, you know what? Vampire shooter multiplayer. Because that's what we need. More multiplayer shooters. Blood Hunt. That's the name.
I can't wait to play this game, and we actually won't have to wait long. You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com is where you go for the closed alpha PC test, available on July 2nd. Blood Hunt will be released later this year. Next, the latest horror game series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with the House of Ashes, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. This third game features American and Iraqi soldiers stranded in a cursed temple. Here's the story trailer with the exclusive reveal of the monsters
before we do this,
lurking
I need
in the depths.
I need a pee. No, hold it, Jeff. Hold it. Hold on. I need a pee. Okay. Play.
An ancient horror has awoken from its slumber and is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Ready to go dark.
To descend into the
I don't think there's much longer of this.
Or extremely
Day of the Dead is supposed to start at 3:30, and that's the next thing of Summer Games Fest. So I assume that this will be done shortly. But we still have 2 other music performances.
Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
What nightmare have these luckless
This is
souls
a
fallen
bad
into?
trailer.
Keep lookout.
We've had good trailers of this already.
One by one, their lights will be snuffed out. Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth, swallowed
We have to move. Let's go.
by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or be lost in the darkness forever?
That was a really bad trailer for that game. Which is sad, because there's already a good trailer out. Okay. Underworld creature figure.
One of the longest, most beloved JRPG franchises in the industry is the Tales of series. Well, the latest game, Arise, was
Tales
announced
of
2 years
Arise.
ago, and
Yeah.
it brings the franchise into stunning 3D with Unreal Engine 4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following in the coming weeks.
Okay. That's a big one. There we go.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
I'm Dohalim Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
I'm Captain Kisara
I'm really
of the
excited
Elden
for this
Menace
game.
Guard.
Alright, I hope it's good.
From now on, when I fight,
The
I
all
fight to protect my
the majority of Tales stuff is
This
good,
crew just gets bigger and bigger.
if not all of it. So I assume this is gonna be great, but it being open world intrigues me a lot more than a regular Tales game.
Been looking for you.
Bullock, get the hell out of my realm. This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand?
Low framey.
Is it over? It's only just begun.
Dope. September September 10th. Is this a different game?
For Summer Game Fest, we have a special announcement for you. That the console version of Sky Children of the Light would arrive to Nintendo Switch on June 29th.
Okay.
And the Little Prince season will
Yeah.
start soon after.
This game's
July 6th.
on phone. It's free.
Enjoy the game.
I assume it'll be free on Switch too. Cool. Yeah, that's made by the dude who made Flower and
One of the things I take great pleasure in is using a
Flow.
platform like this show to introduce you to new developers
Journey.
and studios with games that deserve the spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a gouache watercolor painting come to life. Here's your first look at the Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC in 2022.
That's a cute logo for a studio. I love the look of this. Pretty. Whoa. An Off-Earth Odyssey. That is gorgeous. Cool. It's like a limbo, but hand painted and not horror. I dig it. It could be a horror game. That'd be a twist.
What a beautiful
Overwatch
game.
2.
I'm honored to have that on our show. Well, joining me now is Aaron Keller, who's the game director of Overwatch 2. Aaron, great to have you here on Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch 2. You guys recently you had a TV live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet familiar to fans of our strategic team-based combat.
I bet it
was
looks
great to see you guys
the
playing,
same.
You know, I long awaited for people to get a chance to go hands-on with it.
Like
Today,
the thing that we
the
thing that we need to see is the campaign.
Characters, right?
We don't need to see more.
So passionate about updating the look and the feel of the world
the
of
online
Overwatch.
game.
And one
we
aspect
know
of
what that looks
is
like.
creating
Whether it's
entirely new
5v5
models for Overwatch 2
or
for all of our
6v6
heroes.
or whatever.
So today we're going to be looking at two of those, Baptiste and Sombra.
All right, well, let's take a look here, and I know you're going to tell us a little bit about what we're seeing.
But the whole draw of Overwatch 2 is
Overwatch 2. So yeah,
the single player.
Yeah, so this is Baptiste. And there's a lot of new technology that go into our models. We have new hair shader tech, excuse me, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of give that medic or surgeon vibe to him. Thank you.
This looks like Apex or Fortnite
Yep, so next
or
up is Sombra.
any
This
other
was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an
any other
asymmetrical design. There's so
shooter.
many layers of hair and clothing and technology in this. If you look closely, you can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's, you know, so great for fans to see these characters you know and love from the first game updated for Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see more on the game. We appreciate you giving us a little sneak preview here, and I'm sure there'll be more later this year.
That was
on
it?
Overwatch 2.
You bet. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Thanks very much, Aaron.
Why did you show up?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Why
Dark
are you
Alliance,
here? Why is so
Hannibal
many of
Buress
these
and
that?
Ember Moon from the WWE.
It's so
That's right. You
strange.
didn't expect me to say that. But this game is a ton of fun, and it's
I
coming
don't want-
to Game Pass on June
There's so
22nd.
much more talking than there is gameplay, and then we'll get like fucking 3 minutes of talking for a 30-second trailer of nothing. It's so strange.
A couple of weeks, it is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2K. Jeff, special guests Hannibal Buress and Ember Moon.
Okay.
What is this?
That looks like a trap.
Oh,
that looks like a trap.
Oh my God! Traps.
Ow! Oh shit!
Oh no, you get. Oh no!
A warrior's death. I died
I'm
again.
coming to get you.
Hey!
Oh!
Watch it.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe I'm down. I'm down, people.
The developer's down.
The dev is
What?
down.
So Ember, I know you really wanted to be Driss, right?
Absolutely. I've read all the books, especially the Driss backstory, and I just connected with it on such an intimate level to the point
This
where
is
my
such a
wrestling character,
bad
that
way
everyone
to
sees
show
on TV,
this
is actually
game off,
based on
too.
this character. The red eyes, even though Driss has purple, I just love everything about him, that he's just constantly the good guy the entire time.
Oh, what the? He's a
It's the
butcher.
Verbeek chef.
Ah, that doesn't look healthy at all. Oh, why'd I just run up on him like that? Well,
Let me see
I'm
what
here
you
now.
got. You
So
ain't got
what?
nothing on us, baby.
I'm here now.
I spoke
Oh.
way too soon.
We got him. We got him.
Come on.
He's gone.
Come
He's
on.
gone.
Come on.
We don't want any dessert.
There you go.
Let's go.
Damn, what a death. Gonna have some weird dreams tonight because of that. Oh, he flipped us off.
Act complete.
That was great.
Did it.
Okay. There's definitely a better way to show off that game. Remix. Paladins, you're not worth the strike.
On the history of the franchise, its last big modern day game, that was Battlefield 4. It's this month. Prime Gaming members get to download it and play it for free through June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. Going to be really cool. All right, right now, let's take a look at another world premiere. Monster Hunter Stories is coming to the Switch in July, and we've got your first look at the story trailer.
Ooh, there's a big one.
Wings of ruin.
You don't understand. That Rathalos is...
We can't let you interfere with our plans.
That's the Monster Red song.
This is like the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers, where it's music and no sound effects. Very strange. Very anime thing to do.
We won't let you awaken it.
Dope.
Huh?
That was just a lot thrown up right there. Jesus, how many screens?
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour with Green Day and Fall Out Boy.
Oh, Weezer.
But first, they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream this performance, so turn it up. Premiering their brand new, never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wavebreak, this is Weezer!
But it's Weezer. I'm sorry, Weezer. I don't care. I didn't see any gameplay in there for what the game was,
Twitch
but it's fine.
soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch vinyl on IM 8-bit. All right, well, right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the Game Awards. Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay in December, and fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
This is the isometric 4-player shooter thing.
Until everybody learns
I think you can play it 4 players, but you can also play it single player.
all of them. Rule number 1. Certain weapons work better on certain monsters. Learn it or die. Oh, option B then. Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their catnip. And if it goes, you go.
These aren't my type of games,
Just
but
like
this
that.
game does pop out
Rule
very
number
well.
3. Watch your squad. Even if you've got the guns, the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone. Together again. And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad. Tag team. I'm in.
Okay. No date on that.
What are you guys doing tonight? If you're lucky enough to have a PS5, you're probably getting ready to play
Integrate,
Ratchet &
yeah.
Clank Rift Apart.
Oh,
I've been
Rift
playing it
Apart
and having
tonight.
A ton of fun.
But
And later
Integrate's
today,
out
the team at
today,
Insomniac
right? Or is
going
that
to be
next
doing
week?
a special launch
Maybe
stream on Twitch.
next week.
And to tell us
Or
more,
tomorrow.
take it away, Marcus and Mike.
One of the two.
Hey Jeff and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus Smith here, Creative Director at Insomniac Games for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game tomorrow, and to celebrate, we want to spend some more time with you today. At 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern.
I don't need to
live
see
stream
any
the
more of the
first
game.
hour of Rift Apart.
Yeah,
Is that
they.
right, Mike?
Was
That's
it
right.
IGN
Unlike
this
David,
morning
the
released
game
like
director
90
of
minutes of
Rift
gameplay or something like
In
that?
addition to playing through
I
the
don't need to
opening of
see
the game,
any
we'll
more of
also
this
be taking
game.
your
I'm
questions live
sold.
and talking about what it was like to develop the game
That's
behind
it.
the scenes.
we
So
got
please
the
join
we
us
got the
at
PlayStation like
twitch.tv/Insomniac Games
state of play
at 2
recently.
p.m.
That was
Pacific,
all I
5
needed.
p.m. Eastern. We'll see you there.
Cool.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6. Giancarlo, thank you for joining us. Why did you
Another
want to take
game.
on this role?
They came to
We
me
don't
with
need
this
a-
phenomenal idea and had
any more
proposed
of?
that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara, with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me because he was a guy who
At least
first
not
came from
until
a
it's
love of
like
his
closer to
family
being
and
released.
a love of his community and country.
Was-
And it was so
Was it September or
in
something
line
like
with
that?
what's
It
going
got
on in
pushed
the world
back quite a
politically
bit.
today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new, and it excites me as a filmmaker that I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I gotta push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keely. He wants to empower you to stand up and speak your truth. Now, you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that? Because I think part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of our doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless to him at certain points in time, allow him to be an absolute hero.
Speaking of your character, who did you base him on or study to create this character?
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question, because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator, it's different. She'd never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. My money go. So anyway,
Did you just say
All
that?
right, well, one last question for you.
You studied
who would win in a
dictators' astrology signs?
And Anton?
Is that what I just heard?
You know,
Why
I
the
have
fuck
my
are we
favorites
here?
in those two. So you asked me this question.
What the fuck are we doing?
And you know,
what are we doing?
Immediately, I say Moff Gideon. Immediately. You know, somehow I think Gus is colder and displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton could be the most violent man on earth, but given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way, and he knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he does all his own dirty work, and he has an incredible tool to help him out. So I'm going to say Moff Gideon.
Fair enough. All right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
That was a waste of time. What the fuck?
Games begin!
Awesome. All right, thank you so much, Giancarlo.
All of these interviews are just a waste
Prime Gaming
of time.
unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie
They
skin
offer
in Apex
nothing
Legends,
to what you're showing,
$200,000
and they just take up
GTA
more
cash every
time.
week you play GTA Online, and in Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your bean through June 21st.
It could have been a 30-minute
Now, speaking
show
of Fall Guys,
with all
the time
that,
has
all
come
the
to reveal
talking
a
just
brand
taken
new
out.
costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise. Check it out.
Okay. Sure. Nigger and Fall Guys. Genshin Impact. With Nier in it as well.
Vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. The clouds high. The birds come!
Maybe that wasn't a near tie-in. I could have sworn that was a near tie-in with the book.
So today we've announced games, a publisher, Prime Matter, so why not announce a developer too? And joining me now are Dave Anthony and Jason Blundell from the newly formed Deviation Games. We know you guys well from all your amazing work over the years at Treyarch and Call of Duty Black Ops, but what can we expect from your new studio, guys?
Well, thanks, Jeff. And look, Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an all-married couple, Jeff. And we've been working together for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games, you know, they've done well. And, but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs, you're working within very, very tight constraints creatively about what you can do. So we thought, after all these years, you know, what if we deviated? Yes. So that's Deviation Games.
Okay.
So Jeff, just trust me, all bets are off. From day one, we got complete financial security to work with creative freedom and time, not just to make a brand new IP, which is what we're doing, but a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team at Deviation Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right, well, big
like
ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early, and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially, we spent the last year
Nothing against these guys, but then why do you announce your studio here like this?
Creative, collaborative.
Such a weird way to do
together
it.
Kind of under one roof, and that's what Deviation Games is. So
okay.
yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on, and we're going to have something that's going to, I think, leave an indelible mark in the industry when we come out.
All right, well, with you guys involved, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today, and for that, let's take a look at this.
Where? Oh, they got bought by PlayStation.
Okay, big news. The stage has changed.
New independent developer. They just got bought.
So you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. And the partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality. And our team of deviators that we have
it's just
in the studio,
for their first game.
We're doing this for you. We are so proud of you. And the partnership with Sony, it's very, very simple. I mean, God, just look at the track record of consistency, of high-quality games that they do. It's hit after hit. It's award after award. And now we've been part of this process.
How much
and we see
longer
how
left?
they do things. It's really clear how they're managing to accomplish that. So we couldn't be more proud to expand PlayStation's portfolio, which we're going to do in a very, very significant way.
I mean, let's just face it, right? Sony rocks, and they get our kind of brand of crazy, so we're very happy with this partnership.
All right, so Deviation Games, PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP, it sounds like, coming in the future, and hopefully we'll see you guys again in the future to see more on what you're working on.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, Dave, Jason, thank you very much, guys. All right, well, this year is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and later this month, we are honored to be premiering the full Sonic Symphony performance. But right now, here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic Unleashed.
And a skip.
We'll be giving players a new look at the zombie multiplayer fun of Back 4 Blood. And right now, we've got a quick tease of a new boss and news on the beta coming later this summer.
Yeah, I thought there's an event for this in like 2 days. Cool. I'm just gonna do that real quick.
Starts next Wednesday, and Xbox is back again to do
There's an
ID
event in like
Xbox
2
demo
days.
event, which I'm announcing right now. It starts on Tuesday, and it's completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you
Okay.
a little sneak preview of the brand new demo, which you can exclusively play on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
Another game that got announced like 5 or 6 years ago.
My name is Andrew Scholdice, and I'm working on Tunic, which is an isometric action adventure about a tiny fox in a big world, where you explore the wilderness, fight monsters, and find secrets. I first started working on it about 6 years ago, and it's been changing a lot over the years, but I'm really excited
This is
about where we've gotten it to.
the exact same
in
gameplay that we
Tunic,
originally saw.
You start the game and you are a little fox that's washed up on a beach, and you don't have a whole lot of context except for, a lust for adventure. And you are going to wander off, and maybe you're going to find a stick, and maybe if you venture a little bit further, maybe you're going to find a sword. And it's really about that sense of discovery, about wondering what's around the next corner. People have played the game at shows before, but we wanted to put together
This combat's a
brand
lot
new demo
tighter
that
than
was, for the home
than it
audience.
used to be.
And so it's full of never before seen stuff, a brand new dungeon, a bunch of areas people haven't seen before.
So excited about Tunic, and Sable also is going to be one of the games in that, along with a lot of other awesome titles. So check that out next week on Xbox. Next up, Stave Off Ragnarok, in this ancient Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also fully play solo. Classic hack-and-slash gameplay goes Viking in Norsefeld's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation and PC July 27th. Here is the brand new trailer.
The giants have come to Midgard, and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty. Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. The Heltings rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful. You're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
Kind of reminds me of Diablo. Like a very bright and colorful Diablo. Doesn't look bad. I like it.
Who's ready for some Evil Dead? We announced this game last December at TGA,
Oh,
and
yeah.
now it's time for an
Another
extended look
4-player
at the
co-op,
gameplay.
blah, blah, blah,
Tell
blah,
us
blah.
more. Let's turn it over to my friend, Tim Willits from Saber.
I'm
Hi,
excited
Jeff.
for
It's great to
what
see you.
this game could be.
Today,
Oh shit!
we have some extended footage of
Tim
The
Willits,
Evil
what?
Dead, the game. We are excited
This is what
to
he's
show
doing
you
now?
this. And to help me explain it is Bruce Campbell. Thank you.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead, the game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing
Very
Mm,
moves to
heavy
scare evil
feeling.
and new ones. Or, if you're not into the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession in your arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick. Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. You'll collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts.
Is this a multiplayer, like, team
son
thing?
Of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
And we're getting a lot of gameplay, but none of it explains really why? What is this game? Is it like some horde mode thing?
I'll spoil those good.
Because if it's like a Friday the 13th thing,
guys,
I'm gonna be like super
now
bummed
it's
out.
time for the grand finale to the show. This is extremely special. Today,
Elden Ring.
I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity
Elden
to share
Ring.
this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular
Oh, I got
world
chills.
premiere.
I got fucking
It
chills.
is finally time.
Oh my god, I got chills. I got chills. Ah! Ah! Fuck! Ah!
The tarnished will soon return, guided by grace once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
Wow. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Holy shit.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight, and they will die. In an unending curse.
We're only seeing like 2 areas. Which is fine, because I don't want to get spoiled a bunch. But, oh my god, it's fucking Elden Ring!
Who else is a champion or a lord?
Shit, holy shit. There's no way it has a date, right?
A lowly tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee now.
Looks like the castle from 3. Dark Souls 3. Whoa.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Ah! 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 Holy shit! January!
It actually happened.
That's a
Elden
year away.
Ring is coming, as you saw, January 21st, 2022.
Oh
to
my
next
God.
Gen, current gen. It's so incredible, and I want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing that in-game look at Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy. Oh my God, I'm free out of prison. All right, and that's gonna do it for Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live. Thank you so much to all the developers who took part, and for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with
All of
Netflix
the other
Geek
bullshit
Week,
was
Prime
worth it
Matter
just
tomorrow,
for that.
Ubisoft Forward on Saturday, and Xbox and Bethesda on Sunday, Square Enix as well. Head to summergamefest.com for the full and complete schedule, and this is really just the kickoff to summer and a ton of other amazing events that I'm fully supportive of, and I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us as well. As for me, I'll see you again on August 25th for Gamescom Opening Night Live. And this December, I am so happy to say that the Game Awards will return as an in-person ceremony at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. More details are coming later this summer. Thanks again for being a part of Summer Game Fest. We will see you tomorrow for more, and stay tuned for the Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine
Peace out,
right
Cup
now.
Snap.
Good night, everybody.
Alright, I'll just hit that button. Elden Ring! Elden Ring! Elden Ring! Elden Ring. Keely can put on a great show. This wasn't the best show he's done. That's fine. It's only the second Summer Game Fest thing. It was all worth it though for Elden Ring. It's all worth it. It was all worth it for the end. Fuck. I don't have any much to say. Everything else in this conference was forgettable. But Elden Ring at the end. I mean, you can't top that. You can. You can't. Fuck. Well, there's more conferences coming up. Yeah. We'll see you in the next conference. It's been fun, guys. It's been real. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Bye.